Jay, I just want to talk to you. Tell me what your, maybe like 30 seconds, what your childhood was like. I'm Dr. Calvin Ellison. I'm a naturopathic doctor, an apostle in the kingdom.
Yeah.
A grandfather, grandfather.
Yeah.
And been married to my girlfriend for a number of years.
Yeah, Doc.
So give me a nutshell of what your childhood was like. 30 seconds. And in that, tell me, I've heard about your relationship with your mother, but tell me what that relationship was like with your father in your childhood. And what did you dream about? So 2 things. What did you dream about as a child?
Okay.
And what was your relationship like with your father?
As a child, what I dreamed about, like as far as just in general, or like as far as like career, where
Yeah, what you
I always
wanted
wanted
to
to be
become.
a doctor, medical doctor. That was one of my biggest dreams. And then growing up, you said the relationship with my dad, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm a daddy's girl at heart. Me and my dad used to go on photography gigs together. I am one of 6 kids, so I'm like the second from the youngest. And then I grew up really close to like my younger siblings, the ones that are closer to my age, and the ones that are older than me. I didn't really grow up close with them. I have both parents in the home. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
Trying to think, 36 kids. That's about it. I feel like my parents were in the church a lot, so we were in the church as well, but then also there was time where we were left behind, so I think that's also another thing. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, because everybody's experience is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had a unique experience when I was young, because I've come to realize that our loving Creator, He comes in us when we're young. Just like the devil does too. So I had some experiences that has led me to some hungers, some passions, some discoveries.
Mm-hmm.
I used to wonder, like, why am I here? Like most of us.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah,
of us
Doc.
wonder
Right.
that.
That's right,
There
Doc.
are some things I began to understand at a young age, but it didn't stop me from the trials and the tribulations that we all go through.
Yeah.
So, long story short, I met the Lord at a young age. And at 12 years of age, I had a supernatural experience where I looked at Jesus like I'm looking at you. Okay? Then at 19 years of age, I had another experience to where it marked my life, and He began to tell me about some of the curriculum of the trainings that I would go through for His sake. Right? Me back up. So at the age of 6, something supernatural occurred. And it was God getting my attention. All right? He does that with everybody.
Yeah.
At age 6.
Yeah, Doc.
Then at age 12, I look at Jesus like I'm looking at you all.
Wow.
He begins to tell me some about my life journey, going into other nations of the world. I've been to Africa 12 times. At age 19, something happened at age 12, He gave me some other things. And at age 12 time, that years later I began to understand, this is some of the stuff that I'm to make known to my generation. That's why I asked you, what was in your heart? So what began to burn in my heart from a young age, because of my encounters, that by His grace, I kept a focus on. I have to watch that clock. Kept a focus on. So He began to make it clear to me, there are some things that I'm requiring in your lifetime to make known to your generation. So, 19, it's like I'm meeting the highest rank in the military, or you could probably say the President of the United States. And I have an approach from him that, like those other experiences, partner. All right. So I said all that to say, I put up here holistic health. And I basically put 3 areas of concern that I have, that I believe that everybody just about everybody has a concern for my health and my well-being.
Yes.
All right? Got to hit this real quick. Again, I'm a naturopathic doctor. And I'll leave you one thing from that perspective. Your body and our bodies are like a garden. Whatever you sow in that garden or that field is what you're going to reap. If I sow, as my sister said, cheeseburgers,
Yeah.
with all of that bad cheese and those bad meats and the white flour and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have the clarity, the clean skin, the energy, and all that stuff.
Right.
But I just want to leave that thought from a naturopathic standpoint. But the principle applies to a whole lot of other areas too.
Yeah, Doc.
We reap what we sow.
Yeah, Doc.
Right?
Yeah.
And our lives are like a garden or a field. Whatever I sow in, thoughts, information, so forth and so on. So I do a lot of teaching down that line that gives hope for communities.
Amen.
Because I've had the opportunity to do this in a lot of spaces.
Yeah.
And my biggest premise for that naturopathic operation is I want to help people promote their health versus fight disease.
Yeah, Doc.
We need to spend more time in our country. We fund what we want to fund.
Amen.
See,
Amen.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
So that's from that. I'm going to hold on to this. 'Cause you don't have to concern yourself. There's stuff I've got to deliver to you and my team,
That's right.
the people that are around me, and that helps. Now, the other space is that we've got something to give hope to is in this who am I space.
Yes.
I wasn't raised with my father.
Right.
Don't know what it means to have a father really lay his hands on your shoulders, tell you this, tell you that. And Sister here spoke a little bit to when I knew that his hand was on me at a young age. I said, well, I don't know my dad. And I'll never forget this. And I'm in my mid-60s. He spoke back to me and said, but I'm your father.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, Doc.
He said, I'm the cause of your father doing what he did along with your mother
Yeah.
to get you into the earth.
Yeah.
I can't tell you in enough words what that did to my psyche.
Yeah.
To know that God that I met at 6
Yeah, Doc. Yeah.
nurtured my mind with, I'm your dad.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a focus in the area of me. Because my sister, of the woman that my father did marry, when we got together and talked one day, we went to our father on several occasions. I'll never forget on one occasion she said to me, because I said, all right, you guys had it good. Daddy was in the house and mama was in the house too. I'll never forget her words. She said to me, you were better off without him than what we were with him.
Well.
You understand what that means?
Wow.
But
Yeah.
that desire and that passion to know who my father was,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that God was stirring up the call
Yes.
in there to me.
Right.
All right? Oh my God. Now, 3 areas that I don't have time to really get into. How much does it really cost humanity? How much does it cost humanity? Well, we have an idea in America that we spend $4.7 trillion on healthcare. Right? That gives us an idea. We spend more than the next 10 biggest spenders on drugs combined in this country. All right?
Yeah.
So, give you some level of measurement how much we're paying health-wise. But how much are we paying when a man doesn't know who he's supposed to be?
Yeah. Yeah, Doc. Come on,
How
help.
much is it costing humanity
Yeah.
when a man is not, let me do this right here, he's
Yeah.
not in alignment with the purposes of God?
Right.
Yeah.
So 2 major things I'll share for right now, Jenny, that I've discovered. Life was never designed to be lived apart from the government of heaven.
Right.
It was never designed. Sin is basically a rebellion against the government.
Yeah.
You've no doubt heard of that.
Yeah, Doc. That's it.
And then I've come to find out it takes wisdom, knowledge. We back up knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to build any and everything. So I said that in regards to that second area to where we've got some help for our communities in our world, and that's in male understanding of who we are as men. How we are to operate.
Yeah.
How we are to deliver
Yeah.
to our sisters, to our wives, to our families. Because unless we get that area in order, I really pity for this generation of women. I pity for the men too, because after having studied for going about 50 years, women, we both sides have some issues, but there's a solution.
Yeah, Doc.
And I teach on it a lot. Gender harmony. All right? The harmony between the male and the female. But it's got to start with the first person that was put there. What is my condition?
Yeah, Doc.
Ladies, beyond your desire for provision, 6'2", 210 pounds, whatever figure you're looking for, get to know that dude's state of mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of government or philosophies are running through his head?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is critical.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Doc.
can't tell you number of sickness and diseases that has come up out of bad relationships.
Right.
Like my girlfriend and I. Like that. We've been married for 43 years.
Yeah.
I say that with all humility because that second or the third visitation that I had from the Lord, he spoke to me and said, when I appeared to you on that bus, this was a few weeks later, I put inside of you, because see, the thing that burned in my heart, I don't know why I'm here. You revealed yourself to me at a young age that what am I supposed to be doing on this planet?
Yeah.
And he began over a period of time to let me know. So I said all that to say, and I got, about a minute left. That come to realize, the more I'm in alignment with him, everything else around me will tend to line up too. So girlfriend and I have been married for 43 years. And it was given as an assignment to my generation that we were to minister. So after the third year of marriage, we started ministering to married couples and people who had been married for 35 and 50 years. That's my third thing.
Yeah.
Health, men, and marriage. We bring women groups together on our Men Magnifying Manhood platform.
Yeah. Yeah, Doc.
They get a kick out.
Yeah.
They get affirmation.
Yeah.
Or that there's a group of men. I'm not the only one. This is why we call it Men Magnifying Manhood. And we do sessions where we do men magnifying womanhood. And now we got women up on our platform that do women magnifying manhood.
Yeah.
And so forth. So we're bringing gender harmony back to the table. But I'm going to take my seat by saying three major things that we bring, a team and I, we bring to our culture and to humanity. Information on health. On how we men can be the kind of men under the government of God that he wants us to be.
Yeah,
Not
Doc.
who I think Calvin Ellison needs to be, or who my wife thinks I need to be. If I'm who I'm supposed to be, she benefits. She loves it.
Yeah.
Because she understands. Please let me say this. Can I say this one thing? I've come to realize my wife will never be greater than me. Never. I will never let that happen. Are you some kind of egotistical guy? No, I'm not. Jesus said, he that's going to be greatest among you must be the servant of all.